reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Smith looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's worked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Front over the middle. It's Roberts. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They're going to the air in the first play. He's running out of time here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out. Offense is committed to the run of the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down coming up after that running play. The linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last time time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. The 10. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanchez. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Scanning the field. It's Smith. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set, second down play here. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. Picks up the first, looking for more. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Now they're running on the toss. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Short game, what's going to be the final play of the first period. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Comes that LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Sanchez. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Green. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Single back, takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Nice grab. It's Porter. Nobody can bring him down. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had... a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking for the wideout. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Short pass finds the tight end. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble. Make first down yardage.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturned the previous ruling on the field. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it 57 yards out and never in doubt. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settled in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded at one of the up. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return.
Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Motion now from the tight end. They get the second half started with the running play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Lindsey. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a first down. Roughing the passer is the call. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. They're going to run it here. Headed for the end zone. They'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Sanchez. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. He will score.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The shotgun running play call.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he released it. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Lindsey. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll give it to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. To throw, it's Smith. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT puts them up 3. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back, it's Smith. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Receiver in motion now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Smith. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Buckeyes are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to pass. It's Smith. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And a throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
All right, it's a completed pass. Not enough to get the ball into the end zone, so you got a 4th down, trailing by 3. To me, Chris, a real pivotal point in this game. Does the coach kick the field goal for the tie, or does he go for it to take the lead, potentially, by scoring the touchdown?
That one's straight down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Berry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
What a play by this return team. They pitch it back. They get it to the guy with the most speed. Bit of a risky call, Chris, but it pays off for this huge touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. They're going to run it. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks off a defender. Important second down play coming up. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
He's brought in at the 43-yard line. Brings up third down.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. This might be for the ball game. Close to the tight end. Wrap down the middle. It's Fleming. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example, but he's up to it.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.